Hello and welcome to Catfish Trash Talk. This is episode 71. I'm your host, comedian Tracey Carnazzo, joined by my lovely equal host, Noelle, comedian W. Herzog.
Episode 71.
Episode 71. I liked this episode. So this is season 3, episode 7, Solana and Elijah.
Did you remember it?
No, but as soon as they walked into the house, I did.
Oh, okay. See, I remembered it when I saw her because I remember it's like kind of like two
Emo
scene
screamo
people. Yeah.
Emo screamo.
Yeah.
MySpace, Y-Space.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I like watching this because you know this about me. I clear my cache.
No, I know you do. But you remember randoms.
I remember random things, but even reading a book, if I read there are books that I've read like 10 times and I can read it today, like it's a brand new book. I'll be like, what is going to happen next?
Oh, I love that for you. That's so cute.
But I read memoirs.
And meanwhile, you think their lives are going to be different this time?
I'll be like, oh my God, I hope George Burns didn't die. I wonder if he's still alive.
This was fun. I like this. And the next episode, I think, is a crazy one too.
I hope Vince Neil doesn't get in an accident.
Vince Neil,
you don't remember?
No,
when
I
got in the
know.
car
Now
accident?
I do. Sorry, I have to do this because I was a little blurry.
No, it's fine. Vince Neil got in a car accident and he killed the guy from Hanoi Rocks.
That's right. I did know this. That's a long time ago.
Well, I don't know. If we read the book again, maybe we'll end up a little different.
Maybe there'll be no car accident this time.
Maybe he won't get in the car if I scream enough at the book.
Yeah. Okay. Scream.
No, Vince. Put the keys down.
Put the keys down.
All right.
God.
Let's start. Season 3, episode 7, Solana and Elijah. There was an earthquake, a little baby earthquake in California.
And Neve thought maybe it was just Thai food. That's why my notes, I knew it was for this. It says earthquake or Thai food ?
Great. Okay. So there's a lot of things that are not true about this, but we're going to keep going.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So she said that she's 18. Solana's 18. She lives in Delaware. Elijah's 20 and he lives in Minnesota. Right. I was going to say Minnesota. Because I was reading MySpace as I did that. So they met on MySpace when she was 14.
Sure.
Okay. Her parents had just gotten divorced and they were talking all the time. And then he disappeared for 2 years.
Oh, you're doing math. I can't do math.
Oh, I'm doing math.
Okay.
Okay. So then 2 years later, he Facebook messages her and he's like, hey, I'm Elijah. I was talking to this girl. I hope it's you. And she messages him back. They have never video chatted. He doesn't have a webcam.
Right.
And they only spoke on the phone 6 years ago.
Right.
But she's 18. But they met when she was 14.
Oh, right.
So 6 years ago, she would have been 12.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Wow. So, I didn't even realize that. I'm just like, I don't know, 2 years, 4 years minus plus.
All right. Well, yeah.
They're going to get her on the horn, Tracey. Did you hear when they said that? It made me laugh. It's like, Matt has to go around the horn. Matt too.
God, I love your in-laws.
I was on the phone with Matt the other day and he's like, I'm going to go around the horn. And I'm like, I wish Tracey was here to hear this. To call everyone. I don't know.
Call everyone? What happened?
He'll tell me to send things around the horn, meaning put it in the group chat so everyone gets it.
He's going to go upstairs and go around the horn? Are you sure that that's what that means? Do you have a horn?
No, I don't have a horn, but he tells me send it around the horn always.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know where it comes from. I don't know the origins of the horn.
You should go back to the Marriott. Anyway, so Danny is her boyfriend now.
Right.
And he's like, it's okay. If you need to know who this is, you need to know who it is. Whatever. It's fine.
I guess he's just not threatened.
He's not threatened at all.
Yeah.
Also, like, I kind of get it. It's like, you've been talking to someone for so many years. You want to know who it is. You didn't say you're leaving
I don't
me.
think you're going to go there and like sleep with him.
No.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
So she works at a salon and spa.
Right.
And she said that her and Elijah have reconnected, but he doesn't have a phone.
He's got an iPod.
He has an iPod. Well, this is a long time ago.
But I didn't even know there were text apps on iPods. I guess I didn't have enough iPods.
This is like an iPod Touch.
Okay.
So they got all the apps. So he doesn't have a phone, but I'll tell you what she does have.
What?
Pencil thin eyebrows.
Tracey, the thinnest eyebrows. It was the times.
Wow.
Was it the time zone? This is like
It was.
2015.
Nah.
This isn't that long ago.
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
it looks like it's so much older than it is, though. Yeah.
MTV has a real way of doing that.
They do.
So they filmed this on like my camcorder.
Your iPod Touch.
they filmed this on Elijah's iPod Touch. So they go to All About You Salon. And she said that they text every single day. So when her parents got divorced, she wanted to go live with her dad. So she moved to Virginia with him. Right. And she basically had no one. So she
like
always
culture shock.
Right. So she always talked to her best friend Elijah. And he would call her from his house phone. But
also he was her boyfriend after a month.
Yeah, she's 12 when she meets him.
That's the thing. And it's like, he was your boyfriend?
Noelle. She was boyfriend. 12. She was have fun living on the streets with your boyfriend.
Yeah. Cause I'm like, how do you know your boyfriend and girlfriend when you only have a talk relationship?
Because you're 12.
Yeah. I never
you're 12 years old. You're not 14. Because again, you'll see again later in the episode, they mention again 6 years.
Right.
Okay. So she couldn't call him though. He would call her.
Yeah. His family was strict.
He was married to his mom. So he said that his mom had taken away the phone and internet, and that's where he went dark for 2 years.
So he had no internet for 2 years. That's crazy.
These are the mole people.
Yeah, they are the mole people.
All right. So he also doesn't have a webcam.
Right.
So she basically is looking for a stable life. So I understand what's going on with her. She feels alone. She feels lost. She just wants a nice boyfriend.
She just wants to be loved. Right.
She wants to be loved. She wants a family. She feels like she didn't have a family.
Sure.
So then Neve is like, yeah, I know you guys fell in love when you were 13.
Okay. You're right.
But I guess
you
guys
didn't even
met
put all of
when you
this
were
together.
14.
Yeah.
Is it like
you were 14?
Did the producers like backtrack and they're like, oh no, take that out.
Who knows? Did they even catch on? I did not catch on at all. I just was like, okay.
I mean, it keeps getting
12.
This keeps getting younger. Like,
right.
I mean, I don't know. Neve's like, you remember when you met him online when you were 9?
Right.
And then Max is like, when you were 8, did you feel like you loved him?
Wait,
and he's like, well, what about when you were 7?
Tiaras together. Right.
What about when you and Honey Boo Boo were competing?
Yeah, seriously.
Did you like him then?
It's so funny because you look at them too. You're like, these people are the most MySpace people I've ever seen in my life.
They are MySpace. They should have been I don't know how MySpace doesn't sponsor them now. Even
they're like the poster children.
Yeah,
MySpace.
They really are. And we see a little bit more of that in the future here. So she keeps getting younger and younger and younger. And then I don't know what happened here. Max's mom texts him and says that Neve's the only one basically who has a dog in this fight.
Yeah. I don't even know what that was about. And it was like, oh, my mom is coming too. He said his mother was coming.
I don't know.
Okay.
So they search for this guy, Elijah,
right,
with his last name. And there are so many profiles of him.
But why is there so many fake profiles? I'm going to tell you
why.
Of him. Why?
Because he's the face of MySpace. He is every guy.
Oh.
He is Mr. MySpace.
Okay. That makes so much more sense. Because I'm like, why is this guy like so popular as a fake page?
Because he is Mr. MySpace. He has MySpace hair. He has a MySpace face. He has MySpace lip piercing.
He has MySpace energy, basically.
He is MySpace. He is Tom.
He is Tom. Okay, I'll take that. He's Tom.
So they find videos of him on YouTube and he's talking. So he has a camera.
These videos where he's screaming with his eyes. He's like, he does the pretend, like, whatever
emo
kind of emo screamo, but even more so, I guess. And he does the screaming. And then he's like, did you see that? I screamed with my eyes.
Yeah, that's like Tyra Banks smiles with her eyes. She smizes.
Oh, that's true. She does smize. America's Next Top Model.
Let me see. Smize for the camera.
Okay.
No, you're just being crazy.
I don't know how to smile with my eyes. Do it. Smile with your eyes. I guess you do kind of smile with your eyes. What don't you do?
I used to watch America's Next Top Model like crazy.
I love that show. That was a good one. That was a good show. I never understood that too, because she would be like, tell the camera you're sad, but don't be sad. And it's like,
yeah, but she's also a crazy person. Our friend Sarah was on America's Next Top Model, and she exposes everything on TikTok. Sarah Horshorn. If you guys want to know more about that, I'll post it in the group. she exposes Tyra for
know.
who she is, which is a bad lady.
Bad lady.
Bad lady.
Bad.
Okay. So they searched his old number. It goes back to Denise. And it's like, yeah, he wasn't allowed to talk on the phone. You think he had an old number that was, what do you think? His house phone was registered to him?
You think the landline was in his name? What?
He wasn't allowed to have internet for 2 years. He was super grounded.
My landline was embedded in my grandmother's name.
Yeah, of course. Your landline's still in your grandmother's name.
Yeah.
So she said that she can't remember his voice because it's been 25 years.
Sure, of course.
You know, she was -3 when she met him.
Right. I mean, because like, how the hell is she going to remember this? She was -3.
Yeah. So now here's the thing.
Yeah.
She's mad at this guy in the video because like he's making videos, but we don't even know if it's him.
She's rolling her eyes.
But we don't even know if it's him.
Well, in her mind, it is though. They never think it's a real catfish.
Well, they reach out to him,
right?
And they're like, do you want to meet? And he says, "What if I'm not what you imagined?"
So, but that sounds like a catfish, though.
Of course it does. But at the same time, like I kind of understand that because like I would kind of feel like that too. I think that a lot of these people do. Like if you meet online,
what did you build it up in your mind to? It's been so many years. Yeah,
exactly.
And he's nervous, but he's cool with it. He's like, okay.
Exactly. So she tells Danny and then they're going to go meet him.
I know. Danny's like, okay, if that's what makes you happy.
Sure. So now they go to his house and they ring his bell, but they don't know if it rang. So she's like, ring the knocker.
Okay. That's what I wrote. Ring the knocker. And I'm like, what is she talking about exactly? Ring the knocker.
That's not how that works. I love her pants.
The black and white striped pants. So
love
cute.
Them.
I love that with her pink beanie. It speaks of the times.
It's so cute though. I want those pants right now.
Yeah, they're so cute. I love that. I think they were flared too.
They were so cute. They were so bold in stripe.
Yeah, they were very cute. They were very
love a good
reminiscent of Beetlejuice.
Love Beetlejuice.
Love it.
I want to be Beetlejuice.
Me too.
So Ginger Joshua comes to the door.
What is the point of this? To be dramatic?
Noelle, this is a scripted show.
So lame.
They're like, do you have anyone that can answer the door? And he's like, my cat. And they're like, what about a brother? And he's like, oh, I guess we could have my brother do it.
And it's like, that's not even your brother. That's just a middle-aged random man.
Okay. He is staring into the camera.
Yeah.
Like a psychopath.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. He's like, come inside.
Come inside. Do you want me to go get him?
Yeah, he's right in there. And they're all inside. Even Neve is like, I guess.
He's like acting like a weird actor because they fed him these lines.
Yeah,
and he's not an actor, so you could see that. So he's just staring at the camera, and then Josh goes to get him, and they play scary music.
Because you think he's gonna come right back out and be like, "Hello, just kidding, it's me."
And then she's like, "We're all gonna die."
You didn't ring the knocker.
He appears from the basement.
Oh, what a surprise. What a gift.
Okay. It's him.
It is him.
Okay. The first thing I write down is wig.
Right, but he swears it's not.
But the second thing I write down, he says it's real. Now, I understand. I believe him that it's real. I don't know what the thought process is of having a ginger beard and a black
that's
hair.
The thing. He dyes his hair so intensely.
Then dye your beard.
He can't.
You have to. Then you can't have a beard.
Skin, I guess. Yeah.
I mean.
Right. Well, that's the thing. It's like you don't want people to think you have a wig.
You look like you got your hair.
The drape it and the carpet should match. The drapes and the carpet should match.
You look like you got your hair from a magic shop.
You got it from Party City.
Yeah, this is very bad.
Yeah, so, you got it from the MySpace store.
He's also fairly small.
He is pretty small.
And he said that his brother was downstairs doing his hair. Is his brother a hairstylist?
He is.
What was he doing to his hair? Was he Sharpie marking it?
He was wisping it.
All right. Well, he should have Sharpied in his beard to match.
This hair is so bad.
So it's him. He's 20. He has no webcam, and he sold his camera to pay rent. He has no phone.
His parents.
His parents probably are in custody.
Well, that's the thing. The house seems like nice.
Yeah, probably because the state keeps them alive.
Right.
His brother.
That's why it's like I need to know more about this.
Yeah, like what is going on with your parents? If they're like, sell your camera.
Right, sell your camera so we can pay rent.
Yeah. Sorry, no more internet.
Yeah, it's so weird. I need to know more.
I also need to know more because it looks like a large house.
I have my thoughts on this that I'll share at the end.
Okay, great. So he talks about being short, but he also talks like B-Rad.
He is very nice, though. I will say that he's so nice.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
So he said that
he tells her like, "You look so beautiful." It's so nice.
So he tells us that his mom cut him off from MySpace.
Right.
And he knows that people use his pictures because he's Mr. MySpace.
Uh-huh.
And then they're like, well, you're kind of internet famous. I love how this is like before viral videos. He's like, well, he's like, I did get 7 to 10 views on a video that he made about Christina Grime.
I wrote Grimme. So I think it's too.
Grimmy from The Voice. Now, here's the thing. I wouldn't have known that in 2014 or whenever this was shot.
Never.
I definitely don't know that now. So.
Right. It just goes to show you.
So they go hang out in his bedroom.
In the basement. Well, Max thinks they should be alone.
I know. Where's upstairs?
What do you mean? There is no upstairs.
It's just downstairs and first floor.
I think it's just downstairs and first floor.
Okay.
I hope they're not in a flood zone.
Oh God. I know.
Yeah.
I hate it.
I know.
So scared of that.
But his room looked very clean. I will say
his whole house looked very clean.
It was nice.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I did not expect that from someone who made their child sell his camera.
Right.
And doesn't.
Right.
Yeah. And he has an iPod. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah.
So I don't like what she says.
Well, he says that she looks like Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah. No, that was cute because
he was right. What
did
she say to him?
She's like, well, I didn't really want to be in a relationship, but now it's weird.
Yeah.
Like meaning about Danny. And it's like,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hello?
But I think you did, though.
What do you mean you didn't mean to be in a relationship? Don't
that's
even
what,
if
this
that's
is
true,
what people say, though.
You're on
right.
The
if I was
television.
Danny, smackdown.
Oh, no.
What did you say?
So they go to meet him at the skate park, right? He does have crazy eyes.
You think? He has crazy eyes, but he's still very nice.
He is very nice. His brother also had crazy eyes, so that's how you know they're brothers.
Yes, that is. They have matching eyes.
They have matching eyes. So now he suggests that they get this tattoo of lions that fit together. And I got to tell you, I thought it was going to be more fit together than this.
Okay. Me too.
I thought it was going to be more puzzly piecey. Like
right,
half of
like
the
you
sun
have
on my
half,
half
I
of the
have
sun.
half.
Right.
Yes.
So yeah, that was it. Then they say again about how they've been talking for 6 years, which also would make her 12.
I love that, like, they're leaving this indoor skate park and he's like, so do you have to go to the hotel? And she's like, yes. Like he was like trying to hang out with her. Yeah. And she's like, yes.
Oh wow. Her eyebrows are wild.
Oh, she has wild brows.
Now the next day she does this crazy hair. These retro curls. I
didn't like this.
I also did not like this.
I didn't like this one bit. As soon as she opens the door, they're all screaming like how cool it is.
Okay, this is what people do.
Mm-hmm.
This is what people do. Noelle.
Yeah.
If you got the worst haircut in color,
yeah,
everyone would tell you that they liked it because they wouldn't know what else to say.
You would say, "No, I'm taking you to the salon tomorrow."
Right. I would be like, "No, I'll get in the car."
Yeah.
But other people, like, wow, your hair looks great. Did you get it done?
It doesn't look great
because you don't know what else to say. When people wear things that are terrible, people always say it looks nice because they don't know what else to say.
Well, that's true.
Nothing. You say nothing.
Yeah, say 0 things.
We've seen Max and Neve comment on so many hair styles.
Like,
oh,
you look
your hair
beautiful.
Looks so cool.
That's
oh,
like
wow,
what they say. Oh,
hair.
You lost weight.
Yeah. Shut up.
Mm-hmm.
So she wrote in her journal, and she is going to fake us out and make us think that she's in love with Elijah when it's really about Danny.
Mm-hmm.
Waka, waka, waka.
Good. The joke's on us.
Okay. So basically meeting Elijah, she was probably like, no.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's like, now I'm in love with Danny.
Well, that's the thing. I feel like if she went there and she liked Elijah, it would have been like, goodbye, Danny. Goodbye forever.
Yeah. I thought it was weird being in a relationship with you.
I didn't even want to be in it. Mm-hmm.
So between him and her, they look like they have 2 Halloween store wigs.
Yes.
And then they hug.
Mm-hmm.
And she says to him,
quote,
I'll be back. I promise.
Okay. I'll be back. I promise.
Okay. Well, yada, yada,
he cries in the car.
Yeah. I mean, listen, they really were like legit friends.
No, they were. And I get it because I feel like after not seeing each other for so long, they know so much about each other. It was probably so nice
they're
seeing
kids.
each other.
They were also kids. It's like a different kind of connection that you have when you're adults. Like if it was adults, he would have been like, you want to see my, and then, you know what I mean? Like, but okay.
Hide the salami.
Exactly.
Right.
So 2 months later, he got an iPhone.
I bet Neve bought it for him.
And he says that they're still friends.
Right.
And then Neve's like, all right, nice talking to you. Peace. What? Neve?
He's just weird.
And then we see Solana. She has purple hair and she has on a quote wedding ring, but it's like an engagement ring.
But that was an engagement ring.
She's like, yeah, it's a wedding ring. And she's like, we got married. He's here. And we went to the courthouse real quick. No, everything seems fine. You seem stable. That's good.
He comes right on camera and they're like, how do you like the tattoos? And he's like, great artwork.
Yeah, great artwork, bro.
Then he's like, are you threatened by Elijah? And he's like, no. Like he was not there for it.
He wasn't.
Yeah.
But that's how he was the whole time. He's like, may the best man win.
No, I know. I think Danny's the better choice.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. But for now.
No longer. They're divorced.
No, how? I know you're coming.
I know you're
what did you have to say about it? I feel like you said that you had to say things about it, but you wanted to wait until later.
Well, you and I were talking earlier and we were saying how Elijah's on Instagram.
Yeah.
And he commented on our Instagram and he commented something interesting. I'm going to go to it right now.
Okay. Because I also have a screenshot of one of his comments, but go ahead.
Oh, what, on our Instagram?
No, on his Instagram.
Okay. So on our Instagram, he said, let them know where they can find my music and let them know I push recovery. Yes. So if they dig that, follow my TikTok. And I'm thinking, is that why he sold his camera? Was he struggling at the moment with drugs? And is that why he didn't really have any money?
Okay. Is that why he sold his parents?
Right. Is that why he had no parents? Right. So
is that why he sold his house phone?
Is that why he sold everything? Right. So that's what that was something that came into my mind while watching this.
Okay.
So he does music.
He does music. So he's like pretty active on Instagram.
Yeah.
And I found something that I actually did. So someone commented on one of his pictures because everything he posts is like about catfish. It has catfish undertones.
Yes.
It has like
catfish centric.
Very catfish centric. So, I mean, he's enjoying this for sure. So someone said, are you still friends with her? I was watching this episode right now, actually. And he said, we stopped talking after I got engaged. Now we both just build the brand. I post music recovery stuff. She streams and does OnlyFans.
So they stopped talking after he got engaged. Interesting.
Yeah. So she stopped talking to him or his fiance was like, that's enough. Yeah.
Huh. I wonder if he is still engaged because I don't really see anything on his page about a girl, but yeah, she's on OnlyFans. She's
very big butt. I really liked it.
Oh my God. Her body's sick. Her Instagram is Sunshine of the Heavens. If you guys want to see, she does Twitch. She's a vegan. So I read on Reddit that she was living in Samoa.
Really?
Yeah, that she was living in Samoa. And then somebody else said, no, actually it was Guam. And they weren't kidding around. Like they were talking for real. And then I see she's in Hawaii in some of her videos.
Maybe she lives in Myanmar.
So I don't even know what that means. Is that a word?
Myanmar?
Yeah.
Well, it used to be Burma. Or now it's Burma.
Okay.
I think now it's Burma.
So I think she might have been like living in Samoa and now she's
honestly,
in Hawaii. Yeah.
I'm watching this video. She's like in a cenote or whatever, like those cavey things with the water.
Yeah.
Here, I'll show you guys. Oh my God.
Look
this
at that.
Looks like, I mean, forget her body. That's sick. I mean, look at where she is. That's
I know.
Amazing.
That's super cool. So I'm guessing she's in Hawaii right now. That's where a lot of things are tagged.
I see that.
Her body is unbelievable. So she's doing OnlyFans. Good for her. Work it, girl. If I look like
her pictures are really nice.
Well, that's the thing. Her pictures are also very nice. I saw that she's like a little fetish modeling down below. And that's fun. So
but a lot of these are like very well done.
Right. Yes. The lighting is perfect. The angles are perfect.
Yeah, these are really pretty.
Yeah, I was so funny. I was actually wondering if they talk, but yeah, if you guys want to look also,
Yeah,
Elijah
she tagged
Brock.
herself in Guam in
Yeah,
December 19th, 2021.
yeah.
She was in
They were saying
Guam.
that she was in Guam.
Interesting.
And he's Elijah Proc, Prok. It's Elijah Proc official, his page too. They both have a lot of followers.
I like how where she tagged herself in Guam, it's down the block from the JFK high school. I guess it's pretty Americanized.
I don't know. You go to look up some locations and I think people just like make them sometimes.
Yeah, but this is legitimately near in Guam and it's right down the block from John F. Kennedy High School.
That's so weird. That's so random.
Not even Guam F. Kennedy.
No,
John
not
F.
even
Kennedy.
John F. Kevin, not Guam F. Kevin. Shut up.
Oh my God. She's in this picture with, I guess, a friend or whatever, or modeling that has a tattoo all over her butt.
Okay. It's on the
cool.
inside of her butt, though.
What a tattoo sesh.
Last night, I'm laying on the couch and I'm looking at this Instagram and I'm like, Matt, I need to talk to you. You know how like you cry when you get tattooed? I want to know how you were feeling about getting your butthole tattooed. Look at this. Look at this
also,
girl.
is someone holding it open?
Yes, probably. That's fun.
Okay, I don't want to go with you when you get yours done.
The inside of my butthole?
Yeah, I'm just tired. I don't want to have to hold your butt for the tattoo.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. And then Matt told me that on TikTok, he watched a woman get between your thigh and your vagina, that area tattooed. And he's like, she was really in pain. I'm like, you think that's the thinnest skin like on your entire body?
I like Matt's algorithm though.
That ingrown toenails. I'm like, I can't look at your TikTok. This is very upsetting.
Vagine tattoos and ingrown toenails.
Yeah, sounds great.
He has a type. Guys, thank you for listening and we'll see you next time. But in the meantime, go over to Catfish Trash Talk on Facebook and you can communicate with us. You could talk about the show. You could talk about the podcast. Make sure you follow the podcast at Catfish Trash Talk on Instagram and make sure you follow Noelle at Noe Girl on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. And you could follow me at Trixie Tuzini on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. TraceyCarnazzo.com for all of my upcoming stand-up comedy tour dates and anything about our other podcasts, 90 Day Fiance Trash Talk, Teen Mom Trash Talk. Join our Patreon at patreon.com/Trash Talk Podcast, where you could find our other podcasts, BS. We're doing the 90 Day Fiance, The Single Life, and we have all seasons of Unexpected Trash Talk.
Wow.
Thank you.
Bye.
Goodbye.